Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm here at the shop and it's around lunchtime. Some guys are at lunch. I'm working on quotes, working on quoting, the necessary evil quoting. We got to do it because, hey, if you want to know the job, you want to stay open, blah, blah, blah. You get all that. But for me, it's pretty tedious. It's a pretty tedious process to do. So we're going through quotes today, and I just kind of want to throw out some things. Timing, getting quotes back in a timely manner, key. Um, trying to exact the science, come up with a formula. If there's systems out there, I haven't found anything. If you have any suggestions, hit me in the comments. What tools do you use? What software is there? Software that you use? We haven't found one that's real applicable all the way across the board, but we're open to trying and just looking into some of them. But in the meantime, hey, we still got to get it in. We still got to get it done. We got to submit the quotes. We might be above, we might be beneath. What we're trying to do at KBG Welding, we're trying to set a standard. This is our price. This is what it's at. A friend, I would share a story. A friend of mine told me. Basically, he said he was entering the sales field. He was entering the sales field, and he was struggling with numbers. He was struggling with the numbers because he wasn't used to dealing with them. And so a guy, a mentor of his, friend of his, pulled him aside and told him, hey, the numbers are the numbers. You do your work, you put in the information, and ultimately what you get, what comes out as far as what the quote is, what the pricing is, that's the number. So you put your information in, you do your formulas, you get your final, your estimate, and then that's the number. A couple of things to go in that is you're not going to get every job. Another thing is you're not going to get them all right. You're not going to get them all, whether you win or profit or whatever off of them. Some of them are going to go along. You might hit a hiccup here now and then, as far as a problem that, hey, you have to be there a couple more days that you didn't account for. And it sucks. It's frustrating, but you try to cushion what you can without being outrageous. So we have a number as far as an hourly rate for a crew, for an individual, whether it's shop, whether it's out in the field, the distance, all those things we include in there. So we're working on some right now. We got a big facade that we're going to put on that they want to put on the side of an apartment complex. So we got a lot of structural steel going in there. It's got to hold aluminum, perforated aluminum. So quoting. So going back to the number is a number. That really resonated with me because, again, regardless, you need to know that regardless, when you're putting in a quote, you aren't going to get 100% of the jobs. You can offer work for free, and you still probably won't get 100% of the jobs. So just keep that in mind. Keep your track record, keep your numbers where you have them, adjust them, fill them out according to the job. Gather information and adjust them. But it's a necessary evil. You have to do it to get to the next job. Hopefully you get more than not, but also the schedule doesn't allow us to do every job, even if we were to get them all. So there's some things in there. So I just want to encourage you in that. I just want to talk about that and kind of wake up as we hit the midday Friday. Y'all have a good one, man. We're here, KBG Welding, serving God and burning rods.